One of the two.
Okay.
It's pretty solid.
Sick. Love it, dude.
We've been on a pretty solid tear lately.
Yeah. I like the scheduling. Everything kind of flows well.
Yeah. And now we've got this, our producer, shout out Tal, has got this system that he's been building.
Yeah.
And it's freaking sick.
Yeah. He's got it. I mean, pretty much every kink worked out. I mean, it's
pretty much we could record at 5 p.m. and just do nothing. Just come in here, record, click stop record, and then it could be out on all the platforms and have social posts with clips and thumbnail and everything by 9 p.m.
crazy.
Without actually doing anything. You can auto do it all, where it'll just automatically do it.
So does Tal, just so the viewers know, does Tal have to do anything, or is that the system that he's created? It automatically does it when the podcast clicks stop.
Yeah.
It starts going into the next step. Wow.
Which you can make it where you go in and like review it before it posts, to make sure everything's good.
Yeah.
But you don't have to.
Theoretically,
it'll just cut it all for you. Title, thumbnail, which I like to go in and kind of manipulate the title because it's just making a title based on like the conversation, stuff like that. But it's freaking sick. It also like clips stuff.
Yeah, that's amazing.
More like long form, short form clips, like not like reels, but like 3 minutes. You know? Yeah. Which I think is good for like, it's not like an Instagram reel, but it's like, it'd be good for like Twitter or as like an Instagram post.
What about a YouTube, part of a YouTube video?
Short?
No.
Oh, like a clip.
Yeah.
In a vlog or something.
Is it too long for that?
No. And you can make them shorter. Like some of them are like 5 minutes, some of them, but it's literally AI. So you can just tailor it however, like whatever content that you want.
So
you could gather it that way.
Yeah.
But it's freaking dope.
It's amazing. We just tried to get chat set up on our last pod. We were talking about how cool it would be to have like an AI system involved in the podcast where you could ask it something and it would tell you the answer just for quickness and speed for us. And
like Jamie.
Yeah. And we just tried to set it up before we started this pod, and we were like, okay, don't answer unless we say a specific name. And he kept like every 10 seconds chiming in. He's like a annoying little brother who like, he was kind of like sarcastic. Did you kind of get that?
I feel like he was toying with us a little bit. I would say, do not say anything. Stay silent unless we call upon your name, and we gave him a name. And then every couple minutes he would say, I'm still here. And I would say, please shut the hell up unless we call upon you. And he would say, okay, I'm silent now until you call upon me. And then 5 seconds later, he'd be like, I'm still here if you need me, but I'm silent until you call upon my name. And I was like,
that was ridiculous, dude.
Which we just tried to set it up in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I think you could dial it in.
Yeah.
Dude, AI is freaking weird.
It's wild.
It's like everyone's kind of obsessed with it now.
Yeah.
Like the Super Bowl yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You see how many AI commercials there were?
Crazy.
So many.
Yeah.
I saw Dove, the soap, the brand, Dove. They came out and said they're anti-AI. Not anti-AI. They're not using AI for any content, for nothing. Because they want to show the human aspect. So they're like, we're not using AI.
They're taking a marketing,
which it's their own little marketing ploy. Because now it's like, I mean, I heard about it.
Yeah.
I'm a dude.
That's interesting.
I'm not looking at Dove's marketing.
That's funny. And they'll probably get a pretty solid group of people who are like, I'm gonna rock with Dove from now on.
Yeah. I'm all Dove. Because they're anti-AI.
Yeah.
It is weird though. I don't. So it really is true that everyone is kind of obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Like everyone's kind of using it or making new things because they can use AI now. It's kind of weird.
Like now you don't have to be a graphic designer to be like create some kind of new template design for my shop.
Yeah. And it's almost like we're all doing the same job. And it's literally just like AI technician.
Yeah.
Like we're all just using AI. Like it's used in all the different industries for all different things, but it's like, well, you're all kind of doing the same thing. Mm-hmm. You're just talking to AI and learning how to manipulate AI to do what you want. So it's like that's a job in its own.
Right.
And now we're all doing the same job. What does that mean?
It's almost like we're becoming closer to
we're becoming sentient.
Yeah, like we're becoming more like everybody does the same thing. Is that what you kind of mean?
Yeah.
Like there's not, he's in this trade, she's in this trade. It's like, we're all in the rat race.
Yeah. Like we're all doing the same job now.
Yeah.
We all have the same job.
Yeah.
Like everyone's LinkedIn is just going to say AI technician. Doesn't matter what the industry or their end goal or whatever, because like eventually AI will just do it for you. It's just about prompting it and teaching it what to do. So there's going to be like levels of AI technician. You're going to be like a AI specialist 1, AI specialist 2.
Yeah.
And like an industry will bring in the top AI technician, not necessarily because they're familiar with the industry,
right?
But because they're really good at talking to AI or building AI bots or building AI platforms or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not about the end thing anymore. It's not about the service or the product anymore.
Right.
It's about how good are you at AI? I mean, really, there's levels to the AI stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like we're becoming the computer.
Yeah.
Like think 5, 10, 15 years down the road, everyone's just, it's only popped off in the last,
I know.
Like for the general public, I feel like in the last year.
Yeah.
And now everyone's like digging deep into the AI stuff, all the different platforms. And like, I still don't know anything really.
I don't either, dude. You're farther than me.
I'm nowhere. Basically,
there are some people, they study it and it's like you're saying, but like some guys really are deep into it.
Yeah.
And it's like it's a whole nother world. It's wild.
I'm kind of nervous what's going to happen.
Like you said, even just in 5 years, that's going to be completely different.
It's a whole new world.
Yeah, literally.
You know what my take is on it?
What?
So 2008, the housing market crashed.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
No one thought that was going to happen. Except like 3 dudes.
Yeah.
And they all bet against it.
Right.
No way the banks and the housing market's going to collapse and everyone's going to lose all their money and houses and all this stuff. No way. No one thought that.
Mm-hmm.
0. Except like 3 dudes. The Big Short, the movie.
Yeah.
It's a freaking sick movie.
That's right.
Anyway, that's how I feel about AI. You heard it here first. Bet against it. Yeah.
Dove's onto it.
Yeah.
Dove's onto it.
I think everyone's like, this is just the next step in like technology and like it's just going to progress more and more and more and more and we're all going to become robots and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's going to collapse. I think it's a facade.
Hmm.
I think it's just all just a big facade, just a bunch of BS. I'm going to use it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like I do use it, and there is practical applications, but I don't know. I just don't trust it.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I sound like the old guy who's like, those damn computers.
Yeah.
But like, if you look at the players involved, like all these tech, huge billionaire people that are running all these systems and platforms and server farms and building these multi-billion-dollar places where they can house all the databases and all, whatever. I'm not saying it's like an infrastructure problem, but I just don't trust them. I think it's all just like, what's the act? Are they building all these things for like the evolution of technology, or does it come back just to money and power? Like, what are we really giving up? I don't know. I don't think it's going to lead into us becoming robots. I think it's going to lead into whether it collapses because of infrastructure or because of the people involved or because it's all just a big lie. Whether it collapses because of that or because the human population decides to reject it.
Yeah.
Either way, I think it's going down. And I don't have a lot of facts to back this up. This is just an internal feeling.
How long's AI been around?
Like way longer than you think.
Like since the 80s or something. I'm throwing that out as a wild guess.
I mean, maybe. Yeah, it's been a while. Let's say at least 20 years.
Let's say 20 years.
Yeah.
It is kind of odd that like there's just this big boom now. Of course, there's newer things coming out with it. But was there another time within the last 20 years that it's been around where it's had this big boom like it has now?
100% no.
No.
This is the big boom.
This is the big boom.
See, this is the same as the housing market. Everybody was getting loans. Everybody was buying houses. It was like freaking everyone was a home owner now. Like that was everyone's job. Just buy a bunch of houses because anyone can buy a house.
Yeah.
And that was just like the thing. And everybody got caught up in it. And then it got too big and too... They were giving out, they were giving out way too many loans to people that couldn't actually afford the loans, and like it was just like a freaking candy factory.
Jeez,
just they were making hella money, and then blew up.
What was his name? The guy who the movie's about?
I don't know. But he's betting against AI.
So he came out and said this publicly?
Yeah.
Wow.
So he's the only one who shorted the housing market and made like $400 billion. And then now he's shorting AI because he doesn't trust it. And you know what? He's a weirdo, but he's a freaking genius.
It was 1 for 1 the first time.
Yeah. I don't know what's happened between these two things. He might have lost it all betting against like Instagram.
Right.
I don't know. But he's betting against AI and he was once right. So
he was once 100%.
Yeah. So I'm riding with him.
You're riding with
I got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Everything to gain.
Everything to gain. I like that. I like that mindset right there.
I mean, do you think that robots, I mean, I don't think that we're actually going to want it in the end. Like, are people actually going to commit to it?
Right.
You know, like the whole idea of like robots and AI in your house and all this kind of stuff, like implants in your head. Are we really going to do it? I mean, I think some people will. But as a majority,
yeah, but what if it's like my mom's going to die unless she gets this implant And it becomes that. And then people start trusting it over time because they see that it saved their mom, and years go down and it just becomes more of it's like a slow trickle, you know? I could see that too.
Yeah.
It's like you don't trust it at first. And then like maybe it saves somebody's life or something, and people are like, oh, maybe there's something to this.
Or maybe it takes over and kills you in your sleep.
Yeah.
Or like you're swimming in the pool and AI decides to
drown you.
Yeah. Like put the pool cover over and you're done. Or you're like in the garage and like the garage door comes down on you.
Vehicle starts.
Yeah.
Tesla.
Except it's electric, so there's no emissions.
Yeah.
I don't think, right?
You're right.
So you can start the Tesla in the garage. You're good.
I guess so.
We should try that out.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, I think then there's the implication of like, well, if it becomes a little bit more widespread and it's like almost needed in order to communicate or go to school or learn or whatever, then you're getting into like, is it child abuse? Oh, yeah, my 10-year-old needs the implant. I'm going to make that decision for him. Come here, Johnny. We're going in to get your implant.
Yeah.
Dad, I don't want the implant. Johnny, shut the hell up. We're sticking this in your brain. It's good for you.
Dad, no.
Dad, no. Help.
This is dark.
I mean, what's going on there?
I see your point.
Are we allowed to do that?
I see your point. No.
Or the parents are like, we're not doing this implant thing, and the kid's like, but I want an implant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my buddy Johnny's got one.
Yeah, Johnny's got one. I want one too.
Huh.
So we can.
It's like the cool thing.
So we can play Call of Duty in our brains.
Kids are getting it. If they can play Call of Duty in their brains, they're totally getting it.
But is the doctor like? Is the implant specialist? Does he say, okay, Johnny, you're 10, you can do it? I mean, the way things are going now,
maybe.
I mean, this is the same thing.
Yeah,
kind of. I mean,
there's got to be an age. There's got to be an age.
Kids can decide if they want to switch it up.
Yeah, that's insane.
So, I mean, what's an implant? Let's turn little Johnny into a robot if he wants it.
It might be best case scenario.
Maybe, yeah. Damn. I'm not getting it. If it was just if the Whoop could be implanted in me, hell yeah.
Yeah, never have to charge it.
Yeah. Oh, but I'm not doing the chip in the brain thing.
What is that for? Like, what is
Neuralink,
which is
Elon's
but
idea.
What exactly does that mean?
I think it's supposed to. There's going to be like a lot of medical benefits to it.
Like no dementia.
Yeah.
No,
or like
Alzheimer's,
multiple sclerosis, MS.
Okay.
Like helping with that, or like, dementia, memory loss, like feeling in your arms or legs.
What about CTE?
Maybe.
Could it help with that?
I mean, eventually, probably.
Like fighters who can just get in absolute wars every single fight and get healed after it.
Dude. I mean,
that would be.
But once you go implant in the brain, I mean, are you human anymore? I mean, think about just entering your email on a website and they literally have all your data. So think about what they can collect from you if there's an implant in your brain.
Your thoughts.
Or what they can manipulate you to do or think or feel.
Yeah, I don't like the thought of that right there.
You know? Because it's going to be connected to like your neurons and like, I don't really know anything. But like,
grab a gun.
Yeah. Or like you and your wife are eating dinner and Elon's going to be like, left hook.
Oh,
You know?
yeah. He did that with John Jones already.
Man. So I don't really know about the technology future.
Heading in some
I'm not scared.
foggy territory.
Yeah.
Can't really tell what's ahead.
I'll ask ChatGPT tonight.
Like what
what
the future holds.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear that.
Yeah. What else has been going on?
Dude, fights Saturday were there were some absolute bangers on there, and then kind of saw a glimpse at the heavyweight division, and it was not great.
What do you mean? What do you mean not great? Like the fighters weren't good?
Yeah, I think it's just like it's a weak time for the heavyweight division. It's a weak time.
Here's the thing.
And Horiguchi with his broken hand first round and was like, I didn't come all this way to lose. Just kept throwing it the whole fight.
Who's the title holder in the heavyweight division?
Did Sorrell Gone technically beat Aspinall? How did they?
See, here's the problem with the heavyweight division. There's no killers. There's not like there's not even one guy who's an absolute, I run the division.
Well, it was Tom. And then the put him on.
Yeah, but still.
It was Tom. There was one guy. That's it.
I know, but I'm saying like even him, he wasn't like a John Jones. He wasn't like a Khabib. He
all first round finishes.
I mean, I'm just saying. He wasn't like a Khabib or a John Jones. Or a Conor McGregor. He wasn't an absolute savage. I just don't think so. And he wasn't, I think, not just skill. Here's what you need in a division. You need an absolute killer savage who runs a division and also will make sure everyone knows his name. In a good way, in a bad way, whatever. Loud.
Yeah.
A loud savage. And that creates the rest of the division to want to live up to that.
It makes them
to want to beat
up.
that.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of drama. There's a lot of fierce battles and killers. And, but when you have a silent assassin or someone who just kind of like quietly runs the division, like I didn't even know who freaking Tom was.
He's not
everyone, even outside the sport, knows who John Jones is, knows who Khabib is, knows who Conor McGregor is. But like outside the sport, no one knows who Tom Aspinall is.
Yeah, maybe not.
And so within the division, they're just looking at this guy and they're like, he's not like loud. I think you need a loud.
Here's the thing.
You need a loud mother.
An exceptional fighter.
Sure, but like.
So like there is a loudness coming from performance in itself.
That's not enough.
It's not. I get that. I'm with you on that.
It's not enough.
I'm with you on that.
You need a freaking freak.
Yeah.
You need a
Hamzat. Demon.
Yeah, a demon.
Yeah.
You need an evil, savage killer in there that's going to kill anyone.
Doesn't give a hoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the rest of the division is like,
we got to.
It lights a fire.
We got to meet him where he's at.
I got to get loud. I got to get crazy. I got to train harder. I got to stay up all night and just grind.
That's true.
6 gym sessions a day. Like I'm not sleeping till I win and make everyone know my name. Like complete domination. And then the division increases. People start getting better. Starts getting more chaotic, more violent.
Yeah.
More all this stuff.
I've got.
That's my theory.
I've got the perfect plan to get the heavyweight division back on track, and that would be absolute inject them with steroids. Because the last couple fights in the heavyweight division, the dudes can't fight for 3 rounds. It's too much for them.
What's the weight on that? 225?
The limit is 265. 225 to 265.
Well, there shouldn't be a limit.
I agree.
But
it's ridiculous there is, but that's how it is.
225?
Mm-hmm.
And what's light heavyweight? 205?
205.
Why don't they just have one?
Oh, because like a 205er, that's the thing. No 205er is a natural 205er.
They're a 225er.
They're 225er.
So you got a 225er who's actually like a 250, 260er. So you're saying they're too fat.
I'm saying
they're too heavy to have the endurance.
They need like performing enhancement drugs to help the cardio so that they can put on shows that are exciting.
So when was the division good?
Alistair Overeem, Brock Lesnar, Cain Velasquez, Bigfoot, whatever his name was.
So they were all sauced.
They were huge, dude.
They were saucing though.
You saw Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, they were saucing.
Yeah. Alistair Overeem, when he was saucing,
oh gosh,
he was a freak of nature.
Yeah, he was so cut up, dude.
A freak, dude.
Okay. And so when they stopped saucing, the division kind of dropped off.
Yeah. Cain Velasquez, he was a guy who might not have been saucing, but he prided himself on he had just a nasty gas tank. He would take all these other heavyweights,
and he was violent as hell and loud as hell.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't he in jail right now?
Yeah.
Has he killed somebody?
No, he didn't kill him. Attempted.
Oh, attempted murder.
Which
attempted defense, self-defense of his child.
If
you don't know that story, let's dive into that a little bit.
Yeah. His daughter, I don't know how old she was at the time, let's use a
code word here. Abused.
And he found out about it. And you're talking about UFC champion of the world at one point. Trained killer.
Yeah.
Trained killer.
Yeah.
And you did something bad to his daughter.
So he found out who this perpetrator was.
Pulled up.
Pulled up? What do you mean pulled up?
Pulled up in a vehicle.
Tried
to kill him.
I need more context in this. What do you mean pulled up in a vehicle? Pulled up to his house?
Yeah, found out who it was.
Okay.
And got a gun, loaded it with the attempt to kill this guy, or with the mindset to kill this guy. Gets in the car. I don't know if it was like a drive-by and he missed or nicked him. I can't remember.
Was the perpetrator in a vehicle too? I think so.
Was it?
I think he was driving and Cain came up beside him.
Okay. That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Came up beside him
and started firing into the vehicle.
But didn't hit him?
I think he hit him.
Did he hit him?
Yeah.
But he's still alive though, right?
I think
he didn't die.
I'm pretty sure he's still alive.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, what you would do to keep your daughter safe in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened to him?
Went to jail.
How long?
Caught him. He's still in jail. I'm not really sure what that case looks like.
Yeah, look it up.
Let me see what we got.
Pull it up. Jeez. Here's the thing with that. Usually a prosecutor is gonna. These are like extenuating circumstances. It wasn't a crime. It wasn't a attempted murder out of like. It was almost it wasn't baseless. Like there was a reason, and it was a crime of passion.
Yeah.
Which usually they're a little less harsh on you if it's out of passion, because it's more understandable. Yeah. It wasn't malicious or evil, which you could argue that it was, but I mean, the act is by itself trying to kill somebody.
Yeah.
But
with what you know, what is your prediction on his sentence?
Well, did they find him guilty of what? Does it say?
Charges are
attempted murder,
pleaded no contest to attempted murder and other charges related to shooting at a man accused of molesting his relative.
Okay, I'm going to say 15 years.
Sentence. 5 years in a state prison with eligibility for parole likely in early 2026.
That's a slap on the wrist, baby.
Yeah.
Wow. I was way off. Actually, I think people get out in 15 years for murder.
Really?
Yeah. So like, I guess that makes sense. 5 years.
I mean, 15 years is a long time, but it's also not that long of a time.
Yeah, like
kind of.
You take someone's life and then 15 years. I mean, 15 years.
I mean, it's a long time
in prison.
In retrospect to like other things, it's not a long time.
I mean, some get 25 to life.
Yeah.
But what do you think they should get?
I mean, if you take a life, it's almost like you should be in jail.
You should give a life.
You should sacrifice somebody else. No. You're taking their life, so your life should kind of be up.
Dang. Here's what I think.
I don't know.
Maybe you should go to prison for how many years that they had left. So the younger the person you kill, the longer you serve because it's a worse crime.
Yeah, that's actually not bad. But what do you base death upon? The health of the
average? Like what if they're average lifespan?
What if they're 90?
Then you get like 1 year.
But what if
you're in and out?
What
quick.
If they live till 115?
Actually, if they're 90, that's past the average lifespan of a United States adult. So actually, you should be credited. You know, like maybe someone else gets out early, one of your buddies or something.
You get to choose who.
Yeah.
You get to choose an extra.
Yeah. So like,
6 years.
Yeah, this lady was 90. Average lifespan's like 75.
Oh, that's 15 years, man.
So you go get your boy out, baby. 15 years early. Maybe you could divvy it up.
Like you get 3 friends are in there and they each have like 3 years, 4 years each. And you're like, you take 4, you got 2 left.
Or you just do like 1 year for 15 people.
You know? Oh, you could sell it.
Yeah.
You could sell your years.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you want a year off? $100,000. 1 million. I don't know.
Yeah, white collar crime.
You know,
you get some rich dudes who are in prison. Hey, Diddy, you want to get out early? 50 million.
Yeah. He'll pay it.
And you can have my years.
He'll pay it.
What do you think Jeffrey Epstein was murdered?
No. Wait.
Really?
Wait. Do I think Epstein was murdered? Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Why do you think that?
There's
Have you
certain
looked
things
into
that
this?
a little bit. Cameras shut off. They didn't actually see it happen. The strangling around the neck, it was supposed to be a hanging. There were signs. Some studies said that it didn't look exactly like a.
Well, the family hired like the most prolific medical examiner privately to do a independent autopsy. He came back and said it was a homicide. Wasn't a suicide.
What does the family say? Like, do they have any like?
They say that he was murdered,
but like
his brother's pretty outspoken.
But like, murder by who? Does he say? I mean, they probably don't know exactly who, but like,
I think their stance is like, I don't know if they've come out and said accuse someone specifically, but I think their whole thing is just like, yeah, they as in the powerful wanted to shut him up.
Yeah.
So they shut him up. I mean, the whole thing is a little bit bizarre. Like they stick him in a cell with the guy who killed like 6 people, and he's massive. Have you seen him?
What's this guy's name?
Oh, jeez. I can't remember his name, but if you just look up Epstein's prison mate, whatever, you'll see him. He's massive. Massive. Anyway,
Nicholas Tartajleon?
Probably. He used to be a cop. They found a bunch of bodies in his yard.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Like at least 3 bodies. And so the most high profile case in the past, I don't even know how many years. Yeah, that's him with his dog.
Looks like a monster.
So think about it. Jeffrey Epstein was like the most high profile case. And they stick him in a cell with that guy. I mean, I'm sure that they hated him for what he's accused of, but...
So do you think this guy killed him?
Yeah. That's what I think. I don't know, obviously.
But do you think he was working?
I'm just speculating.
What's he up to nowadays? Did he get out early? Or?
I don't know. I don't know what happened to him after. I think people probably do know, and it's out there.
Yeah.
But also, I saw a news thing actually this morning, and you know how they released like, I don't know how many, 88,000 emails or whatever. Everyone's been going through them.
Yeah.
It's been all the rage lately. But I saw this morning they found a document from, I think it was the DOJ or something, and it was like the letter announcing that Jeffrey Epstein killed himself. And it was dated the day before Jeffrey Epstein killed himself.
Stop.
Yeah.
They found it?
It was like the official printout saying
That's
Jeffrey
proof.
Epstein was found in his cell from a self-inflicted hanging, blah, 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 blah. And it was dated the day before he did it.
That's proof.
And it wasn't even like maybe it was like midnight or time zone thing, maybe, but like it wasn't that, because evidently no one could have known before 6 a.m. that day, and this was dated the day before. So it's not like it was close. You know, it wasn't like, they found out at 1 a.m.
Is that not evidence?
It was like the first person who found out was 6 a.m. And this press thing or letter or whatever it was, memo, whatever it was, written and dated the day before. So that adds to the speculation.
I did not know this.
Yeah.
Is that not proof?
I mean, that's not definitive. Oh, I messed up. Put the wrong date.
That's crazy.
Circumstantial at best. But
what person
isn't that crazy?
Would be bold enough to take his side anyways? You know what I mean? I mean,
to take whose side?
He's dead, but like
to say that he killed himself?
To say the opposite of that. Like, who would represent that? It almost seems like people would be too scared to even.
I think a lot of people say that he was murdered.
I know, but like, I'm talking about on like on the stand kind of thing.
I don't know, because Kash Patel said that he 100% killed himself.
Yeah.
Definitively.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
I remember that.
So like the FBI says he killed himself. Case closed.
Is it a case closed thing
case closed
right now?
Yeah. Case closed.
Yeah.
So you can't bring, to the best of my knowledge, again, I don't really know anything, but I don't think you can bring a case of murder if the ME medical examiner rules it a suicide. If the medical examiner does an autopsy and says this was a suicide, then like a prosecutor can't
reopen that case
or can't open that case as a homicide. It can only be determined a homicide and a case be opened if the medical examiner rules it undetermined or homicide. I don't think they can do anything if it's suicide. But also I don't think the prosecutor is from the state. It's not a private.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The defense is private.
Gotcha.
The prosecutors are district attorneys, people that work for the state and federal government.
Yeah.
So like, are they really going to bring charges?
You know how in TV shows when something like, obviously not something exactly like this, but like case is closed, maybe one of the cops has a hunch that they think it was a homicide. It was already ruled a suicide. You know, when you see them like their officers like, don't do it, Jimmy. Yeah. Don't go behind the, it's not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they do it, and then they have to find, a certain amount of evidence that overturns the ruling. Can they do people do that?
Yeah,
you think?
Definitely.
But like, does it, if you're not allowed to open the case, does it?
Well, I think you can
evidence.
I think with evidence you can open the case. Okay. If there's compelling,
that makes sense to me.
If there's compelling evidence, I think you can go to a judge and get it open.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then maybe you can bring charges, blah, blah, blah. But like, no one's doing that. Or maybe some people have tried and they're,
yeah,
shut the hell up.
Honestly. Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah.
I trust no one. Also, evidently, they don't even have the rope that he used or the sheet or whatever.
Right.
Evidently, that they couldn't find it.
Oh, it disappeared.
It disappeared. And also, another interesting point is that they did a little fake out with his body.
What do you mean?
Well, this was also in the files. I wish I had the exact thing. I'm just going off my memory here. So don't take me word for word, but look into it on your own time. But evidently this was from an official memo too, that they had two vans, a white van and a black van. And the press was all outside because Jeffrey Epstein is dead. And they brought his body out, air quotes, on the body. And it wasn't actually his body. It was just a bunch of sheets. And they put it in a van. And then the press followed that van. But really, his body wasn't in that van. Then they put his body in a different van and drove it somewhere else because they didn't want the press to follow him. So there's also an ulterior. Is he alive?
What do you mean?
Is little Jeff alive?
Little Jeff.
Is he out there?
Little Jeff would be the perfect name.
Did they actually kill him? Or did he actually kill himself?
You're saying maybe it was a framed attempt.
It was an escape.
Him, yeah. Why? Because he was working for the CIA?
See, I think if he was working for, I don't know why they would bust him out and fake his death and let him go live somewhere else. Because then he's still a liability, Maybe it was an inside job. Maybe he did it.
The only way to
But still, I'm like,
the only way.
He would have had to pull some powerful strings, and leverage like blackmail upon them. Like, hey, I got this on you. So break me out and fake my death. I think that the person would say, we'll just kill you instead. How about that?
That's a good point.
Why would they continue to let him blackmail? They'd be like, we'll stick you in there with a triple murderer and
But you never know, because like, what if this big billionaire wasn't tied enough with the government who was holding Epstein? And so it's not like he could just get guys in and kill him. So maybe he was worried about the
information
because he couldn't get to him.
But he could break him out.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense.
But then there's also the theory that he did kill himself.
Yeah.
But evidently his lawyers, like, they were trying to work a deal, and like there wasn't any sign of like, I've given up yet.
Yeah.
You know? I'm not defending Epstein.
He didn't
I'm just
seem like a
speculating
kind of guy.
Yeah, he seemed like a weasel.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll never.
There's always an out.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I think they killed him.
Yeah.
It kind of just makes sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel that much of a conspiracy to think that either.
It doesn't feel like it.
Yeah. And like, I don't really believe much that like the government says.
Yeah. Sorry, Cash.
I mean, yeah. Sorry, Cash. Do you listen to Cash and Joe Rogan?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was an interesting one.
It was good. Was that last year sometime? It was a little while back.
It was a little while back.
Yeah.
It was interesting though. Yeah, I mean, literally the news is just about Jeffrey Epstein, and it has been for the past few years.
Bizarre. I was listening to a Rogan recently, and he was I always like the ancient civilization ones, and this guy had done his own mission down to Peru and found these ancient civilizations that have been undocumented. And he got, the first drone footage of it, the first camera footage of it. And it's these massive pyramids that they're saying are older than the Egyptian pyramids. And nobody's even videoed that. It's the first time they're talking about him. And this guy found him on, guess where? Google Maps. That's how he did it all. He was looking on the coast of Peru, going through Google Maps, and he finds, this is his plan. He finds things, spends all his money, flies down there, goes to see if what he saw on Google Maps was real. And he's like, yeah, sometimes it doesn't work out, but sometimes it does.
Google Maps?
Yeah, that's what he said. It sounds bizarre. It's like, yeah, just use Google Maps.
I know how
it sounds bizarre. I know how bizarre that sounds.
It's kind of weird. Like, they find so much stuff, and there's so many things going on in South and Central America, but like, it seems like no one really cares.
That's literally what
I mean?
His whole point.
Like, think about the Amazon rainforest.
Yeah.
We've already lost like 20% of it. And like, it seems like no one really cares.
Yeah.
And then they find all this stuff in Peru and Colombia, and
people like moving forward.
Well, I think it's South America.
Oh.
Like, is it because like no one wants to go there? Like, what are the vibes here?
It seems like
everyone wants to go to Egypt, see the pyramids.
Yeah, which Egypt's making a bunch of money off all their tourism.
But like, no one's going to the Amazon.
You'd think the South Americans would make it a tourist place so that they could make money off of it.
Well, I think they're trying to.
I think they do, definitely, in parts.
Yeah.
But it also sounds like there's so many places where there's these ancient civilizations that there's like the ministry of whatever that deals with archaeology doesn't have the funds. They're not interested enough. It's crazy expensive to send teams out there, tons of equipment.
You're saying the all-powerful archaeologists don't have funds to go down to Peru?
Or maybe that specific part is that they don't.
I don't think people like this guy have the funds, like these independent people.
Well, I think part of it is there's a disconnect between those guys and the Ministry of Archaeology or whatever it is. It's like they can't have new things come to light because then it goes against what they say. So are they going to waste their money looking into this? It's like a whole thing going on right now between.
Yeah. It's like, I'm going to die on this hill.
Yeah.
They've committed their lives to all these studies and like the whole like academic world versus the I learned on my own world.
Right.
Like they kind of think they're fakes or they think they're this or that or not real archaeologists or not real excavators, whatever.
Yeah.
I see that. And I see that being an issue with money and funding.
Maybe exposure though too. You know, this guy's he's definitely a small pawn, you know, but doing these big crazy things, but no exposure. So
well, now he's got exposure.
Yeah. So after this, maybe we'll see some.
But there's a lot of guys like him.
Yeah.
That go down and find these things and are like exposing all this stuff and like, I mean, you'd think like, all these artifacts and crazy things and like all this history is here. But like, we're just gonna, no one is like going and like categorizing it and documenting it and finding and storing and collecting. Like no one's doing any of that.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. But it's also like South America is like, it's way more, I'd say it's more dangerous and more difficult.
Yeah.
Like think about just going into the jungle or trying to work through these uncontacted tribes, like, and then you think of like what you think of as like a archaeologist and you're like, well, it's like all these professors.
Right.
You know, I mean, some of them are dogs, like those guys that we saw in Manaus at one time. Those Germans.
Amazing.
They were out in the jungle for like a few weeks, digging up dirt and stuff.
Terra preta soil.
Savages.
Literally. Yeah, it was actually really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool.
So like those guys, but they were like kind of professor types.
Yeah, they were.
But they were dogs.
They were about it.
They were about it, dude.
That's like
they were out there like
exactly.
When we saw them that morning, I think they were still dirty. Like that dude's hair was all over the place. He still had dirt under his nails. Like they've been digging and sleeping in hammocks.
Yeah, he was saying that they had just spent 2 weeks no contact in the jungle, and they were just coming to stay a couple nights because they were heading up to a new location this next week or whatever.
Yeah. So I mean, like a archaeologist, researcher guy who like, he's not like boots on the ground, you know?
Yeah.
Like he works at some like Ivy League school in Northeast. But then you got these dogs who are down there actually like an explorer.
Yeah.
Like there's a difference between like an archaeologist and like an explorer.
Yeah.
Who's gonna like take risks and go out there and like
it's so ballsy, dude.
Be so uncomfortable and like so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes.
Yeah. Nasty bugs. Spiders, snakes.
Huge. Snake. Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. But
I mean, I wouldn't do it. You won't catch me out in the Amazon.
Yeah.
I mean, Manaus is as far as I'll go.
Yeah.
That's basically
deep.
That's deep. That's pretty deep.
That's pretty deep.
But like, I don't think I would go on like a week trip in the jungle. You know?
Yeah.
I think you might.
I might actually.
Yeah, I think you would. I think you 100% would.
I think I would be like, I got to do this.
Yeah.
Like, this is so cool. I got to do this.
Take me on like the day trip.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But drop me back.
Yeah.
Drop me back at the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Never been a camper type.
Yeah. You never have been a camper, have you?
Oh, God.
Have you tried to like get into it before?
I mean, I've camped. I've camped before. Like we were kids once.
We've been together.
But I love, it's like books. I love books. I love how books look, like how books feel. I like the vibe of books.
Okay.
I
feel like there's
I like seeing different books.
Okay. I feel like there's a butt coming.
I like bookshelves on a bookshelf.
Yeah.
Or books on a bookshelf.
Right.
You know?
Right.
The aesthetic,
Yeah.
the idea,
Yeah.
the knowledge that's within.
You're in Italy. You've got an espresso and a cigarette, and you've got one leg crossed. You're reading a book.
A book. I love books.
Yeah.
Now, am I gonna crack the book and read it? You know, I'd like to think that I would, but I haven't.
Right.
And I'm not going to. So that's how camping is for me. I love camping. I love the idea of camping. I love campfires. I love cooking meat over the coals.
Right.
I like hiking.
Yeah.
I like the dew, the mist.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, throwing a hoodie on because it gets chilly at night. You know,
I like that too.
I love camping, you know, but once it comes to the point where everyone starts going back to the tent, you know, I'm out. I also love the next morning of camping. I love the morning vibes of waking up in the woods, you know, and you get the fire going and you cook some eggs over the fire.
But you don't actually like the part of actually waking up in the woods.
I will.
You like to be there.
I like to arrive.
When you're awake. Arrive when you're awake.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, it's kind of more so just in between.
Mm-hmm.
The actual camping part.
Yeah.
Is the part where I'm out, but I'll be back in the morning.
Right.
You know, like I want the bed. I need a shower.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Your fruit bowl at night.
Yeah. Like I got things to do.
Yeah.
But I love camping. I mean, let's freaking go camping.
I would love to, actually.
Yeah.
I want to do some backpacking.
Again, I would love it. Love backpacking.
But,
you know?
Yeah.
Like if you want to go on like a 4-day backpacking trip, let's go.
You'll do it.
I'll do it. But I'm going to need some sort of transportation at night and in the morning. But I'll be about it during the day and in the evening and into the night.
Okay. As soon as that sun goes down, you're out.
I'm out.
Okay.
And can I bring the rower?
That might be tough.
I'm like a fake fan. I'm just being honest though.
Hey, honesty's best.
But I love the idea of it.
Yeah.
You know, I like the vibes. I mean, let's go camping.
But you don't actually mean camping. You just mean like the part of camping.
Y'all camp, all
hang out.
I'll hang out.
Okay.
Let's go hang out.
Yeah.
I might do a backpacking.
I could see you getting.
I might do a backpacking.
Just all day walking.
Yeah, I mean like a big ruck.
Yeah.
One of my friends did a little backpacking.
Really?
Yeah.
In Arkansas?
No, she went to Europe.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's sick. Where'd she go?
I think Spain.
Was it the Santiago?
I think so. Yeah. It was part of it. Part of it.
Really?
She went for a while by herself.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's gnarly.
She's a dog.
Dang.
Yeah.
Freaking gangster.
She's listening to this. Shout out.
Shout out.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. Shout out.
Shout out. Yeah, she's dope. Anyway. Yeah.
But
I was listening to Kevin James and Theo.
Kevin James came on Theo?
Yeah.
No way.
He dropped it this morning. I was listening to
it.
it.
I'm going to listen to that one.
It was good. Theo's so weird, dude.
He's an odd guy.
Like, to think that he has like this massive podcast is so funny.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it makes sense because he's hilarious. But he's just a dude, and he says the weirdest stuff, man. Yeah. Like they're just talking about stuff, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, I could never take anybody on the road with me because or my alarm would never go off because I would always pee on my phone at night, and then it'd be hard for me to wake up, blah blah blah." And then Kevin James was like, "Wait, what? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Let's go back to that." Yeah. He's like, "What?" He's like, "Oh, you said you would pee on your phone at night." And he was like, yeah, I used to wet the bed. I had a real problem with it, wetting the bed, and then I'd have my phone, and then I'd pee on my phone, and then like no one could sleep in the room because I'm always peeing. And it's like I had a real problem wetting the bed. He just says the weirdest stuff.
Yeah. But he does it in a way where it's like so casually he throws stuff in, and like just like that, Kevin had to be like, "Whoa, wait, what'd you say?"
Yeah, like, you could almost just glaze over it if you didn't catch it. Really.
Yeah. He says it so casually, just like you're supposed to be like, "Oh yeah." we all pee on our phone.
Or one of them he was talking about like the old guy who would get with a girl and then make him come in the room and watch. I'm like, is this real?
Crazy. Yeah, there's some weird stuff out there.
What was his life?
Theo?
Yeah. Do you know anything about
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't he kind of like on drugs?
Oh.
I mean, he talks about like cocaine and stuff.
Yeah, he partied and did coke and drank. I mean, coke was always his thing.
Yeah.
He talks about that. But like, just because he was a cokehead didn't mean he was like on the streets. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So well, like, coke's there's a lot of like people who aren't on the streets that do coke.
That's true.
It's kind of a lot of rich people do coke.
Yeah. But it catches up at some point.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like for him, just from what I've heard, I think he was young, got into coke, and did it throughout his young stand-up career.
Damn.
And then he was blowing up, getting big, and I think there had to come a point where he was like, I got to stop this if I want to stay in this game longer.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah. But he was like early on those little reality shows back in the day. What's it called? They do like challenges. The Challenge? Is that what it was called?
I don't know.
Road Wars? I don't know. Some kind of old reality show where they do challenges. You win the money if you last longest, kind of thing.
Kevin James was talking about how he's known Rogan since like 1980 something.
Really?
Yeah. Like they've known each other like
together
a long time. Like he said, like 36 years.
Jeez.
1990, I guess.
How did they know each other? Was it radio?
I think just or did they do a stand-up game? Like they were both kind of coming up around the same time.
Yeah.
Sort of. And like Kevin James was from like Long Island.
Okay.
And so I think they were both up there in that scene, like New York, Boston, like that kind of scene.
Did they both move to?
I think so.
California? I mean, not together, but like
they both were there
at the Comedy Store together, probably.
Yeah. But they've known each other for forever.
That's crazy, huh?
I'm like, geez. When I think about Rogan, I just think about like, damn. We got so much to do.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to do some more stuff.
Yeah.
And it's kind of just about doing it.
Yeah.
Like, to hell with the consequences. to hell with what bad could happen.
Yeah.
To hell if we lose it all.
Yeah.
It's like
there's doers and then there's non-doers.
And lately I've kind of realized more that like a lot of people have ideas. A lot of people.
So everyone
has a dream.
Yeah.
Most people.
Yeah.
Most people have dreams and great ideas and things and ideas of how they want their life to ideally look and all these kind of things, all these lofty dreams and goals and this and that and what they really want to do. Not saying I'm not saying everyone has the goal of just like monetary success, which I don't even care anymore about monetary success. But like I'd say most people have these lofty goals of just like what they really want to do, what they want their lives to look like, or dreams and passions that they want to pursue.
Yeah.
Most people have that.
Yeah.
But most people don't do it.
Most people don't.
Most people don't.
Yeah.
And I've just come to realize that like we're all kind of lazy. Like it kind of comes down to like if you really wanted it, if you really wanted to do it, which I think people really want to do it, but it's like you got to look in the mirror and think, am I actually doing anything to make it happen? Like, am I risking anything? Am I going for it? Like, how much time am I spending trying to do this?
Yeah.
How much effort am I putting into this? It's almost like we're all kind of lazy with ourselves. Like, if you really self-reflect, look in the mirror and you're like, am I doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Am I going for it? In my head, I have so many ideas, maybe too many ideas.
Yeah.
That are just insane, And sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, well, how much time did I spend on that today?
Mm-hmm.
Or have I committed to it?
Mm-hmm.
Have I pulled the trigger and just F it, full send?
Yeah.
Right. And it's like, well, no, I haven't. I mean, in certain aspects, maybe.
Sure.
Like I had the dream of the shop. We have a shop.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Like I have a lot of other dreams.
Yeah.
And a lot of other, and like, I don't want to go through the motions. I want to just commit, send it. And honestly, I think most people, I don't think it has to be such a big deal either.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of steps and a lot of points to get from here to what your dream is. But like even step 1, how many people have even made that step?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm selling my house and moving to Spain,
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, what do you want your life to look like? What's your goal? What do you want to do? Who do you want to be around? All this kind of stuff. What's your dream business? And it's like, well, just try. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what I keep coming back to in my head is just, I've kind of touched on this on the pod, but like Brazil just has such a draw to me. And it's like when I think about Brazil, it's like the one thing that is like feels like home, feels like all these great potentials and great things, great ideas, great people, all this kind of stuff. But it also has the equal or if not more of discomfort, pushing myself, pushing the limits, being uncomfortable, putting myself out there. Like it It has both. Like when I think about it, it has both of those things.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just like a comfortable choice to me, but it's almost like a difficult one that I really, really like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And like a lot of my ideas right now are pretty abstract with Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, I feel like I got to do something or else it's just going to keep being just an abstract idea, you know?
Yeah.
And like we've done some things and, you know, there's still the whole, I'm talking separately from, well, we don't even have to get into all that, but just, I don't know what pulling the trigger on that means.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure that out. But time just keeps going by.
Right.
And I keep just going through the motions and just keep thinking about ideas and like talking to my friends down there about my ideas. But like nothing's actually happening.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm like, what is maybe like, does it need to be just a big all in push, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or do I just need to be more disciplined and commit more time to developing an idea and developing a plan in order to implement that? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that just me falling kind of into my own rat race of my own psychology and I'm not actually pushing myself outside of my comfort zone?
Right.
Like, do I need the big push?
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? So these are things I've been thinking about.
Yeah.
And I'm like, just send it. Who cares? When I don't want to miss out on just even the chance of something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like when I dream about it and when I think about it and like all these ideas I have for Brazil and for kind of the connection with Brazil and the US and all this kind of thing, like I literally have like lucid dreams, not lucid dreams, but just I'll get lost in my own thoughts, not while I'm asleep, but while I'm awake, of just like what it could look like. And it's beautiful. And just like the people and the community and all the things that I want and all the things that I'm like kind of missing right now of just being in like this routine and going through the motions and just, it's like when I dream it in my head, it's all of those things that I want, you know? And like, that is the dream. And so it goes back to just, if I want that, then you have to do something to get it, you know?
Yeah.
I can't just keep dreaming it. I'll just be like everyone else.
Right.
That just has all these dreams.
Yeah.
But then you see all the successful people, or the people that are not even all the successful people, but successful people and just people who are who have, maybe it's not a monetary thing, but they've made it in their own way. Like they're doing their dream.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, maybe it's not like, oh, I made $100 million.
Right.
But it's like, oh, I'm doing this thing, or I have this creative thing that I've built to where this is all I do.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah.
And it's the best thing ever. And like, I've built this world that I live in. That was my dream.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so like that's why going back to Rogan is just like, he's just that type of guy who, from what I see, is like very almost, it's just this, then this, then this, then this. It's very like black and white. It's very like, oh, I want to do this thing. And it's not about like, I don't care about the extenuating circumstances. I'm just going to do it because I want to do it. And because that's my own truth, you know?
Yeah.
Like if that's how I feel, if that's what I want, then like I'm going to just fight for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's just a doer.
Yeah.
And I want to just be more like a doer.
Yeah.
And I just want to do it.
Yeah.
And it might take money. Might take effort. Of course it's going to, Of course it's going to take money. Of course it's going to take effort. Of course it's going to take discomfort.
Yeah.
Of course it's going to take failure.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know. I want all that.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've just been on the wagon wheel here. And I just want to send it.
Yeah.
Just see what the hell happens. I was talking to one of my friends today from Brazil, and he was saying, "Oh, Carnival's this weekend, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, ah. And he's like, and then we were going back and forth. And then I sent him a message back or whatever. And then it was a little bit. And then I got a text on my phone. And like literally I was just thinking about like all of these ideas and all this grand things and what life could look like and all this kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And I look at my phone and it was one of my Brazilian friends. And he was like, "You should be here." And I was like, damn, I should be there.
Dang.
I'm not even a partier, but like I should be there.
Yeah.
It was almost like divine intervention.
Right.
I was just dreaming it, and then I get the text, and it was like, "You should be here."
Yeah.
I was like, shit. Am I? Am I going to be there? Who's it up to?
Yeah.
It's literally up to me.
Yeah.
I don't have kids. It's literally the only thing. Mm-hmm. I don't have kids. I don't have a wife.
Yeah.
Am I going to be there? I'm asking myself because it's literally up to me.
Man, dude.
What's it going to take?
You just got me kind of hyped up, dude.
Dang. What's it going to take? We got ideas. Here's my thing. We'll figure it out. That's what people do. Figure it out. And when you figure it out, it builds resilience.
That's a good point.
Builds knowledge.
Good point.
Builds more passion. But you got to put yourself in a situation to figure it out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't feel like I'm testing that part of my heart and my brain.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not pushing those things of just like being uncomfortable, running out of money. Oh my God, what am I going to do? Mm-hmm. We got to figure something out.
Yeah.
We got to do some stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh God. Like a little bit of fear.
Yeah. Adrenaline.
Flowing. Yeah. But there's a balance. Well, F it. There's no balance. I don't believe in balance.
Yeah.
Maybe there is. We're young. We can make mistakes.
That's true.
We can figure it out.
We can fail.
We can fail.
Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen? Yeah. Hey, Pops. We tried. We're out of money.
Yeah.
We're out of resources. Yeah. No. Even then, screw it.
God, you're so right, dude. You're so right.
What's gonna happen if we don't? Yeah. And what's gonna happen if we do? Where's the higher potential?
And you said it earlier.
Where's the higher potential?
We have nothing to lose, yet everything to gain.
Everything to gain. Where's the higher potential? We do nothing? Not do nothing, but
the same thing.
We don't commit to it, or we do commit to it. If we don't, well then this time next year will probably look about the same. Mm-hmm. If we do commit to it, it'll look a lot different. Mm-hmm. We'll either be broke and afraid,
yeah,
or we'll be broke and afraid and still grinding.
Yeah.
And happy.
Yeah.
And whatever.
Yeah. And surfing on the beach. Maybe.
And maybe some stuff happened.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
You're right.
Billionaires think in 10-year increments, not in year increments. So if that tells you anything, I don't know that all billionaires think like this, but I think I've heard some billionaires say that they think in 5-10 year blocks and not 6.
Keep it going.
Keep it going.
Flow it.
They think in 10-year blocks, as in this thing is going to be compounding. It's going to grow to this. It's going to branch off into this. Like they're thinking ahead. Mm-hmm. They're thinking in advance. They're thinking in the future. Mm-hmm. And so when I take I'm not a billionaire, so let's bring this back down to like a 1 year. I'm thinking of my own financial abilities here.
Yeah.
We bring this back down, or whatever, 10 years. Yeah. You think about it, 10 years. In 10 years, it'll be a lot freaking harder to do anything. Yeah. A lot harder.
Yeah.
Today, it's not hard. It's hard, but it's not that hard.
Right.
We don't know what's going to happen in 10 years.
Yeah.
But if you think about what you want, where you want to be in 10 years, think about how old you'll be in 10 years. Mm-hmm. You're like, well, I would have rather failed now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's very true.
Yeah. So I'm almost saying, like, let's just freaking put the chips on the table and we'll figure it out. We'll figure out everything. The back end, the front end, the side end. We'll figure it out. And we're on a freaking clock because we're not made of money. But if you want to sponsor us, come on in our DMs, I guess.
Yeah. Slide in.
Also, I'm like, freaking pod would be sick.
Pod would be sick.
We got to challenge ourselves.
You're right.
Intellectually, spiritually, physically, entrepreneurially. Mm-hmm. Challenge ourselves. Right. We've built something here. And it's been amazing. And it's going to continue to be amazing.
And continue to grow.
And here's the thing. If I'm chips in, I'll freaking die doing everything I can.
Yeah.
I will. If I'm all chips in, I won't fail. Because here's the thing. If you never stop trying, you'll never fail.
Let's go, G. I like that one. Come on.
I might
never stop trying. You'll never fail.
Might be effing 75 years old, baby. But if I'm out there still trying, I haven't failed. It's not over.
Yeah. You're still in the game.
I'm still in the game.
You're still in the game.
I'm still trying, baby. Yeah, it's been 65 years.
Game's still going on.
Game's still going on. Fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Overtime.
Gotcha. Huh. It's all about perspective.
If we need to lie, kill, destroy, steal, you got to do what you got to do.
I like that.
I'm just kidding. It's all about
love and
love. Yeah, but that's kind of been on my mind lately. Heavily.
Yeah.
There's also another. Can I say it without saying? There's people that I think of when I think of these dreams.
Okay.
Like there's There's people that I don't know yet that I think that I will know.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be around this community and around this life that I envision.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also a few select people that I do know now that I also feel are going to play a vital role in it and be a big part of it. When I say it, I mean my life.
Yeah.
My own journey and this vision that I have.
Yeah.
There's a few select people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And maybe some of them don't know it yet.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
But you know it.
I like when I dream these dreams and these ideas, some of these people, there's like, I see these things. Like when I dream about these things, like it's like a dream.
Mm-hmm.
Like I picture things.
Yeah.
And like when I picture these things, there's like, obviously there's people involved and like that I don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
That like in my dream, I will know.
Right.
And I'll become close to and all these kind of things.
Right.
And like we'll work together or whatever.
Yeah.
But there are a few select people that are a huge part of it that I see in these dreams.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that I think about like, wow, like that could be so cool.
Are you saying like people that don't realize that you could see them somehow intertwined in your future?
Yeah, like maybe they
don't know.
they don't see me in their future.
That's not what I'm saying.
No, that's not really what I'm saying either. I guess I'm saying like
you have a vision of a dream that you have and you see people in it and do you think there's a link in like those people being around and you following this dream? Like there's a correlation, like maybe those people will only be around if I take this step into this journey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
For sure.
I see.
Some of them.
Yeah.
Among these few people, some of them are already around, but some of them are like kind of around.
Mm-hmm.
And then some of them aren't necessarily like super around.
Gotcha.
But in this vision, in this dream of mine, it's like it's something that I see could be incredible.
Yeah.
And could like those different connections and relationships and things could like, it's almost like they fit.
I see.
Like those few select people fit into this dream like so smoothly.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost like I want to just really go for this dream and these people be in it too. And like,
it sounds amazing.
It sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, what could be, you know, what could be.
Yeah.
And I feel personally responsible because it's my dream.
Right.
And we all have dreams. It's just freaking send it. I don't know. That's how I feel. F it.
You know, I think about like, I just want to ride motorcycles and surf. And when you think about riding motorcycles and surfing, Brazil's like the #1 place.
Yeah.
For riding motorcycles and surfing.
Yeah. It's also like, it's been such a, like personally, I feel it's been such a part of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like over the past the past,
it's been a while.
10.
Yeah. It's been a while.
You know, like it's always been on my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And it just feels like that's where and that's how. And that's what,
Gosh, dude.
you know?
Yeah.
It's almost like,
Is that God? Is
like,
that God being like, hey, I'm putting this right here.
it's right in front of you.
It's right in front of you.
And it has been.
It's been 10 years.
Yeah. And what are you doing?
Yeah. Like,
You
I'm giving you everything. You have opportunities. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And how can God use us to make an impact too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, think about that too.
Yeah. Let's take a trip.
I think let's take a trip.
Let's take a trip.
More than a trip. Cards on the table. We got to get back tats. Absolute giant tattoos everywhere.
I'm so down, dude.
Yeah.
You say tattoos, I'm in.
That's all I needed?
Yeah.
All right.
Tattoos, surfboards, and motorcycles. Let's go. It's my freaking dream. That's my dream.
That's your dream.
Your dream. That's my dream.
Well, they kind of coincide.
They actually do.
Which is kind of crazy.
Kind of crazy.
See, it's nice because we want to do it alone.
Yeah.
We could be uncomfortable together. It's almost like it's just been building, you know?
Yeah.
It's like we're getting to the crescendo.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
We're almost to that
peak.
That peak, and then boom, drops off.
No, I see. Yeah. God.
Yeah. Maybe we should just end it here.
A lot to think about. Yeah.
Because I can't think about anything else right now.
Yeah. All right, G.
More than just a lot to think about. A lot of action taking soon.
Yeah.
No, not soon. Action taking now.
We'll fill you in next week. You'll see how things change.
I'm locked.
I've been filming a lot.
Hell yeah.
Pretty sick.
Hell yeah.
Got some good stuff today, actually.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then,
sick.
Freaking lit.
We'll just keep it going. Yeah. We'll fill you guys in later. Come check out the shop.
Bowl time shop. Come check us out.
Come check us out.
Matador granola.
Yeah.
We've been pushing our granola. It's at the shop. If you want to buy a bag, try it out. I've been testing some other recipes too. We got a chocolate one coming out soon. And 2 other ones I've been trying out. Keep those on the DL till they're good.
Absolutely.
Like, subscribe.
Absolutely.
Share it with a friend.
Please share it with a friend.
Share it with a friend. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
Send it on over there.
Yeah.
Watch it on all your devices on different accounts.
Go on each different one.
Each different one.
Each different one.
Get on your mom's phone. Get on your cousin's phone. Get on your grandma's phone.
Subscribe. Like, subscribe.
Yeah. Comment.
Yeah.
Do all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What else? I think that's it.
That's about it.
All right.
About it.
We'll see you next time.
See you guys.
Over and out.
Let's get it. See you in the tripod.